Begin transmission. It is important that you all read the bills put through Parliament, as government deception and treason is high on their agenda. Let's look at the Australian Bill of Rights Bill 2019. With this bill, they intend on usurping your supreme law, the Commonwealth Constitution Act, by claiming the Bill of Rights 2019 is supreme over your constitution, in turn making your constitution invalid as far as consistencies go between the two. Reading the explanatory memorandum and statement of compatibility with human rights, by Andrew Wilkie MP, available to download in PDF format at the government link that will be provided at the end of this video. The outline of this memorandum reads: this bill seeks to enshrine a Bill of Rights in Australian law. It is modelled very closely on the Australian Bill of Rights Bill 2001 and is intended to give effect to certain provisions of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, the International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, the Convention on the Rights of the Child and the Convention Against Torture and Other Cruel, Inhumane or Degrading Treatment or Punishment. The bill is very similar to the Australian Bill of Rights Bill 2017, introduced by the then member for Denison. Now, listen carefully, here's the important part. The bill would render invalid any Commonwealth, state or territory law that is inconsistent with the Bill of Rights to the extent of the inconsistency, and specify that Commonwealth, state and territory law should be interpreted so as to be consistent with the Bill of Rights. Then continues. The bill also allows the Australian Human Rights Commission to inquire into any act or practice that may infringe a right or freedom in the Bill of Rights and allows for complaints to be made to the Commission that allege that an act or practice infringes a right or freedom in the Bill of Rights. Let's read the important part again. The bill would render invalid any Commonwealth, state or territory law that is inconsistent with the Bill of Rights to the extent of the inconsistency, and specify that Commonwealth, state and territory law should be interpreted so as to be consistent with the Bill of Rights. Blatant treason by the individual, Andrew Wilkie, and the rest of the Parliament is guilty of misprision, the deliberate concealment of one's knowledge of a treasonable act. As the former Solicitor General, David Bennett, once quoted in a High Court case to Chief Justice Susan Kiefel, the stream cannot rise above its source. This meaning the laws they create today in Parliament cannot rise above our Constitution of 1900 UK. Period. Share this video around to make people aware of their government's deception. End transmission.